Hey guys, Legend here. I don't always read, but when I do, I read Aqua Magazine. The Legend and Aqua Magazine have teamed up for a special 2-part episode to tell the story of a couple of pool industry legends.
Well, this was the third pool he ever built. He was just getting started.
Well, I was building their community pool in the neighborhood where she lived, working every day down there, and I would see this girl riding her bicycle down the street. Eventually, they had a pool opening party, barbecue and all.
I had been divorced a month, and so men weren't real high on my priority list about this time. But anyway, I went to the pool party.
We were on two sides of the pool with different neighbors.
And there was one group of neighbors who would talk to me and say, "Mary, you ought to talk to Charles. He's single." And then there's another group of neighbors over here, and they say, "Charles, you ought to talk to Mary. She's single." So our neighbors kind of put us together. We ended up talking to each other. And he asked me for a date. And I thought, he's probably not even going to show up. But I got a really cute dress just in case. And so he showed up. And that was 46 years ago.
That's 46 years of construction, retail, and a marriage that stood the test of time.
She has a real knack for retail, and of course my knack is construction.
So both of us as a team, I like to say he adds and I spell, because I can't add and he can't spell. And together we're almost a whole person.
In the next episode, we'll take a look at some of Charles' award-winning pool designs and hear some pretty great stories. Speaking of stories, here's one about a kitty.
Well, back when we did pool maintenance, pool cleaning, a lot of times we'd hire customers' kids to work for us. And one summer we hired this kid. He was about 15 or 16 to clean pools. And he had gone to this house, and he said the kids at the home had asked him if he'd like to see their kitty.
You want to see our kitty?
And he said, "Well, I guess so." So he goes in the backyard, and a full-size lion is in the backyard. It chases him. He drops the test kit. The lion chews up the test kit. He falls down and tears his pants and comes back to the office. So, of course, we were completely freaked out. And so I called the customer and said, "You will need to make other arrangements to get your pool cleaned, because we cannot send an employee into your yard with a lion there." Which you would think would be obvious. And the lady says, "Well, I need to have that young man's phone number, because I'm going to have my lawyer call him for slandering my cat." Well, needless to say, I never heard from the lawyer. The customers moved, and somebody else moved into the house and called us up and said, "Could you come in and drain and clean this pool? It's got lion stuff in it."
Stay tuned for part 2 of Charles and Mary Wise. We're talking about award-winning pool designs and armadillos. We'll see you next time.
And the husband and the wife were professional wrestlers, and they couldn't agree on the pool and they got into a wrestling match in the living room, and they wouldn't let him leave.